OPARANYA will be transitional president. So OPARANYA will be Kenya's transition president. That means Kenya will be exiting Ruto's oppression, and Kenya will get into political reforms, economic reforms, and constitutional reforms, which will also include referendum, and they'll be done under one OPARANYA. So even if polls will be demanded, because in the middle of those chaos, there'll be a demand for elections be conducted afresh. So the 2027 polls results will be disputed, and the demand by many in the Republic was fresh polls, will be fresh polls. So those fresh polls will be done, and not be done in a vacuum, because OPARANYA will be transitional president. And so the polls that will have been done will be done then under very tough times. So I tell us, those who are telling you that Sifuna will be president, Sifuna will be the ones leading opposition. They will be leading the opposition, and they'll pile pressure, and OPARANYA will have to work out Kenya conducting fresh elections. And that's actually after a lot of reforms are done, because holding elections the same way things are will not be accepted. So Kenya ndiko munaenda, but that will be after a lot of people have died, and amongst those who may also die is your captain. Then also prophecy, the next one is about, so just remember that OPARANYA's presidency will have a hallmark of referendum and reforms. Plus the entire IBC will need to be defunct, and then you have a new one. Now that will take Kenya to where I told you before, 3 years of reforms, 3 years. So OPARANYA will be the one holding in the way it was done in Tanzania. Then there will be also, I've told us of plague number 10, which actually plus chaos will force Ruto to resign. So this one I've mentioned, but I mention again that plague number 10 is God's plague, and he's using it to plague Ruto, the way God plagued Pharaoh of Egypt. And so chaos that will actually follow will, because the same Ruto has been elected, will have actually maintained his way into power. And I've been saying this way, that this election that people are like planning for, these elections ilienda zamani. It went. So hii kitu ilienda kitambo sana. But you'll go and line up, mchoma na jua, mkulo na baridi, you'll be in the cold. Personally, me, I'll be in my bed warming the bed. This time I won't make those useless decisions. Going to vote for unapigia hewa. Yet, God forbid, actually, this nation, we went to cold those years. You choose and you elect. And actually, me, I will elect God's chosen. Then God's chosen was cheated out. Hiyo makosa sitarudia tena. I'll be in my house, and that's if I'll be in the nation, in the Republic. I won't even be interested in watching TV, because Kenya's TV has no good news. So the plague number 10 is God's judgment on William Ruto. And the chaos that actually will be following, because he has maintained himself in power, will force his resignation. Sepo, okay, nimetoka but nimewashia OPARANYA. And so OPARANYA will continue And the security forces wataonyesha Kenya what stuff they are made of. Mutachapwa, mutatwangwa, mutapigwa, because government will have their own goons, government will have their own police, government will have NYS, government will have KDF, government will have the JSU or GSU, government will have some strange wings that will be actually unveiled to deal with the actually persons, and there will be real killings. So, but together with that one, people will really cry, and there will be mayhem. And so Ruto will resign, and that is how OPARANYA will take over. Someone, do you love that one? Do you love that one? I tell us, please love your neighbor, whether it's Kikuyu, Luo, Kalenjin, Kipsik, or is Luya. Love each other, whether it's Kamba. These politicians are agents of devils. Some of them are blood vampires, thirsty of death and blood because their master is demanding. And they'll actually, some of them don't know that they are actually devil's puppets. They'll actually sign a covenant with goons. They'll sign covenant with criminals. And they are started as early as now. I told us the jinx of the month of August. And between now until the elections, if you're a goon, you'll make a lot of money. Because politicians will hire you for your big voice. They'll hire you for your craftiness. They'll hire you for being a machine that can kill someone quick and you can destroy someone's property. You wonder Kenya, a nation of 80 or 90% Christians. Where are those Christians? Those Christians are goons. Where are those Christians? Those Christians are goons. That's the truth.